It's the real Steeze.
That's what the city need to hear, man. For the culture, straight up, huh?
I might lay back for a while. Tell me what would I do if I could feel?
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Real Steeze Web Show. I'm your host, Dante, and this, can y'all see this? I don't even know if y'all can see this. We got a new rug here, man, in the Real Steeze Web Show, okay? It looked like 100% cow back, you know what I'm saying? In all actuality, it's from a company who uses 100% fake fur, okay? And to tell you why I'm talking about fake fur, I'm telling you why I'm letting y'all know that my new rug is fake fur, okay? Because I came across some very disturbing information and images about minks and chinchillas, man. I did not know that minks and chinchillas were small little furry animals. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was just like what we call those type of coats. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I was ignorant. Go ahead and laugh at me like, nigga, you ain't know they was animals. All right, whatever. I really didn't know. First of all, look at how cute. Look at how cute these and cuddly and furry these little motherfuckers are. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't even do, you know what I'm saying? Cute as shit, right? Yeah, man. They be jamming electrically charged rods up their asses. One in the ass, then one in their mouth, okay? Shock the shit out of them. The shock don't even kill them. Just paralyze them long enough so that the fur farmers can skin them alive, okay? They still be alive after rip all their skin off and shit. They still be alive. They feel all that, man. Stomping on their necks, slamming them on the ground by their tails and shit, man. This is all fucked up. It takes 200 chinchillas. You see this one cute little motherfucker right here. It takes 200 of his men to make one coat, Mo. That's ridiculous. Saying maybe I could be one of them extra sensitive ass humans. Maybe I'm just a different breed of person where I care a little bit too much about stuff. But I do, man. I do care about animals and shit. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Mo. Look at these images. You see these images. I had to search for these Jones, but I found them because there's plenty of people out here who's just as outraged as I am about this, right? So I'm starting up the movement, man. Fake furs all day, every day. That's how we get it. If it's real fur, I don't want it. There's no reason why you should go and kill 200 chinchillas when you could, you know what I mean, get the same look, you know what I'm saying, and save 200 chinchillas, you feel me? I don't know, no, I really am. Like, I'm one of those people who I just care about animals. I care about a lot of things, man. Animals are one of them, you know, and that's just, I have a heart and I care, and you should have a heart and you should care. And these fur farmers, they don't got no hearts, man. They don't care, you know? So, we starting up the movement, man, okay? Fake Fur Fridays and some shit. You know what I'm saying? If you out here wearing real fur, you're not a real nigga, alright? Real niggas wear fake fur. It's real niggas care about animals and shit, alright? Straight like that. Now, there's this thing been going on called the water challenge, okay? Apparently you're supposed to drink some water, fill up with some water, and lay on your back. And I think you're supposed to try to, like, I don't know if you're supposed to just try to breathe or you're supposed to try to, I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? Now, people was telling me to do it. I was going to do it, but I'm like, nah. That's childish, that's foolish. I'm too grown for all that, okay? I'm a grown-ass man. You're not about to catch me out here laying on the floor trying to do the water challenge, all right? So, moving on. I was watching the Grammys. The Grammys went down last week, and despite all the amazing hip hop albums and artists and collaborations that came out, Bruno Mars won every fucking award. Like, that nigga won everything, man. His album was good. His music is good. It's safe to say he deserved whatever he gets because he makes good music and he puts that work in and he's consistent. But 444. And damn, you know what I'm saying? I felt like they deserved to receive some type of recognition, you know what I'm saying? And I felt some type of way that certain albums didn't get recognition. So pay attention. I'm about to take y'all on a trip somewhere, but you gotta strap with me. You gotta keep your hands in your arms inside the ride at all times and just stick along for the ride, okay? So I'm watching that in the Grammys. I'm like, damn, Jay-Z deserves something, but somebody go download Tidal or something. The nigga needs something. Or Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar needs something because Damn was such a great album, you feel me? So then I started thinking, well, you know, Jay-Z probably don't care about no Grammy for real, because he's successful in other ways. And Kendrick Lamar has other accolades going on that equate to his success. And then that's when it hit me, you've got to define what success is for yourself. We have to stop letting society dictate or decide what equals success for us. Like, if you're a rapper, success is a Grammy, you know, or a record deal, or like with Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo had put all his work in. He was clearly one of the greatest actors by generation. But for some reason, it's like it wasn't valid because he didn't have an Oscar. Because in his field, society deems it that an Oscar is what equals actor success. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I hope I'm not throwing y'all off with the language that I'm using. I know it's a little weird. But and you know, certain people even equate their success to the amount of likes or views or followers they get on social media. Like I just feel like whatever it is that you do, if it's something that you love to do, if it's something that you have a passion for, if it's something that you personally know that you work hard in, be proud of yourself. Deem yourself successful. Define success for yourself. Don't let society dictate and define what success means for you. Like, as long as you're proud of yourself and what you're doing, don't wait for the next man to say good job or yo, yeah, I see you out here doing your thing. You gotta see yourself out here doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be proud of yourself, man. And it's always nice to have someone else validate your hard work or your status, your accomplishments. It's always nice to get the pat on the back in that sense, but an outside source, an outside opinion, my opinion on your success, honestly, shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? To you. The only, like, I'm trying to find different ways to say it, but what I'm basically saying in so many words is you have to define success for yourself, or society's idea of success will have you disappointed in yourself. All this outside expectation, you know what I'm saying? And you feel like you got to live up to that just because that's what society says. Fuck society, bro. Fuck what I have to say. Fuck what they say, you know what I'm saying? As long as you proud of this right here. This is your thing. This is not nobody else's thing but yours. And as long as you proud of it, man, as long as you can take pride of it, man, consider that success. Consider yourself successful in what you're doing. Be proud of yourself. Set the next goal. Try to make yourself proud again. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop until you're proud of yourself. Like I said, I'm gonna say this one more time, that's the bottom line. Don't let outside source, don't let my opinion, don't let society be your only source of validation. You have to have some type of self-satisfaction. If the only validation you looking for, if the only validation you acknowledging is from outside sources and from society, you set yourself up for failure. You set yourself up for disappointment. You set yourself up for a toxic mindset. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta believe in yourself, man. 2 Chainz said that shit bounce, like.
Who else gonna believe in you? Who else gonna believe in you? Who else gonna believe in you? Believe in yourself. Yeah.
Believe in yourself, man, because that way can't nobody take it away from you. If you proud of it, if you take pride in it, if you consider it success, can't nobody take it away from you. So, understand that, okay? Because I don't want nobody out here taking nothing from nobody. Ain't nobody out here gonna take shit away from me. So let's really get into it. Moving on. What happened? They on the Today Show talking about they done did some DNA research and some facial 3D printing, reconstructing shit, have recreated King Tut's mother. They trying to say that this, it's Queen Nefertiti. Like, stop it. Are you serious? Like, you hear them all in the beginning of the video talking about it's very accurate. Like, it's very accurate. It's very accurate. Accurate these nuts, Mo. That shit is not accurate. They pulled them up on cover off of that statue, young, and black people all around the world was like, yo.
Oh, man, this.
Like, white people have convinced themselves that the ancient Egyptians were white. White people are trying to convince you that the ancient Egyptians had white, fair skin, were white, and white feet, that they weren't black, that they didn't have dark skin. Like, they're deliberately trying to brainwash, whitewash the younger generation, the people who don't know no better, because we already know that's bullshit. But the younger generation, who are just now getting into social studies, it's still a bunch of bullshit in their history books, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how 100 their history teachers is keeping it with them. Ain't no telling how educated their household is. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the generation they're trying to get to. And they're going to grow up, and it's not even going to be a big deal to them. But that's another story. That's a whole nother story. For real, because, like, do you know how arrogant you have to be? You know how unaware of your own culture that you have to be to want to convince people that, like, it's truly sociopathic. I don't know if that's a word, but they will literally try to claim any and everybody's ethnicity and history. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you why. It's because they history fucked up. White people, ain't nobody trying to claim my ancestors pretty much went out and was fucking y'all ancestors up. Ain't nobody trying to claim the way Europeans brought disease and famine and genocide to these different nations. Because that's what your history is.
No one has done more damage and degradation and murder, rape, and robbery than Europeans.
First of all, we all came from Africa and shit. Let me tell y'all where white people come from real quick. We all came from Africa for real. Bunch of Neanderthals get stuck in Europe during the Ice Age and shit. Started losing pigmentation in their skin and all sorts of extra research facts like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to read a couple articles or some shit about it because I don't feel like going into detail with all that because I ain't really got time. But, you know what I'm saying? White people not that fucking special. That's why they are here trying to claim every other goddamn culture but they own because they don't got no culture. You know what I'm saying? They came to America. They bread and butter is America, but it was already a bunch of motherfuckers here when they got here. So like, where are y'all even? You know what I'm saying? Like, they are true immigrants by birth. Like y'all are Neanderthals. Same thing they was doing with the what? What the fuck? My man tell you. My man gonna tell you.
Just like you do with the movie Gods of Egypt, just like you do with the movie Noah, just like you're doing with all of these movies where you are whitening up the images of black people. Just stop it! Stop it already. Come on, man. For real?
You know what I'm saying? And white people just not proud of that. Ain't no white person trying to claim that. In Africa is beautiful, man. Africa is gorgeous. Africa was, is, and will always be this beautiful ass place. Africa is the birthplace of everything. Everything Africa produces is beautiful. Now, whether it gets corrupted along the line is another story. But on initial arrival, on initial production, is beautiful. From the melanin, from the pigmentation of the skin, to the dirt, to the soil. You know what I'm saying? The earth is rich and abundant in natural resources. Shit that other countries don't even grow. Like, we come from that. You know what I'm saying? Don't that shit, and that's why I like to talk my shit. That's why I be talking that black shit all heavy, because it's something to really take pride in. It's something to really be happy about. You know what I'm saying? We come from that. We come from that beautiful ass place. We are those beautiful ass people. You feel me? White people still in tanning booths and plastic surgeon offices every day trying to change something about themselves to give it that more natural black. We don't even gotta call it black. Let's call it African. You know what I'm saying? It's African. The big lips, the natural hair, the braids, the skin tone. It's African. It's Africa. We all from there. It's beautiful, baby. You know what I'm saying? That white shit, it ain't as beautiful as this black shit. So, you know, like, that's why, you know, that's what it is. That's what it is. We the cool kids on the block. We always have been. Check this out though. 2-3 days after they try to say that this is the real Queen Nefertiti or whatever, some more historical information comes out. Another 3D printing recreation from some old DNA shows us that the first man in Britain, the first British dude, was a black dude. He had black skin, curly hair, and he had blue eyes, but he had black skin, man. So, you know, that's where shit get confusing, because now it's like somebody lying. At the end of the day, one of y'all niggas is lying, okay? But it's clear who's lying, you know? At this point, in 2018, the information is so readily available A nigga with the basic amount of education knows that Africa is where they found the first man. We all got some African in us. Even the whitest white supremacist got some African in his DNA. And there's no way that an ancient Egyptian shared the features of Reese Witherspoon. Okay? There's just no way. So, I don't even know what the point I was supposed to be making about this was. I think I kind of was just like, this was kind of just like, hey y'all, look at this bullshit. Look at what white people up to today. That's that new bullshit white people on these days. They're trying to whitewash our history. Matter of fact, while we on this black shit, I gotta give 2 quick shout outs. One to a young man who goes by the name of Trayon White. Trayon White is DC's youngest council member. He's a council member for Ward 8. That's Southeast Washington, D.C. That's amazing. That's some black excellence for your ass, man. So that's really all I got to say. Shout outs to him for that. And shout outs to Angel Rich, also black, also from D.C. Created her own app called Credit Stacker that teaches people about credit and how to build it and this, that, and the third. Got 200,000 downloads, man. I don't know if y'all know how the download app game works, but, you know, I don't either. But apparently, that's enough to have Forbes magazine out here saying, you know, calling her the next Steve Jobs. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy. They saying she's gonna be the next Steve Jobs. You know what I'm saying? So, DC is full of black excellence, man. We full of black magic. We full of creatives. We full of entrepreneurs. Just be proud of where you're from, man. Just be proud of who you are. And just understand the concept that the place that we come from and our people are so beautiful and powerful. The white man wants to be a part of it. The white man wants that to be his history. The white man wishes that his people were rich, ancient Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? He wishes that his ancestors built those pyramids and those sphinxes and sphinxes. Okay? He wishes that that's what his people got into. But it's not. That's what our people got into, man. So let's take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? We really got it going on. The white man on our dick. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him get on our dick, man. You know what I'm saying? We got this. We got this black thing, black people, and we got, black people. So let's keep the money in the hood. Let's keep the money in the community. And let's scheme on this new Black Wall Street, man, because we can do it. I really believe that we can, and I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the news station, okay? It's gonna be Channel Steeze on Black Wall Street cable, okay? You gonna come here. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the new CNN when we start the new Black Wall Street up. All right, so I'm here for it, man. I'm here for everything black. I'm rooting for everything black. I wasn't always like this, but I am now, and I'm glad that I am. It feels good to have something to take pride in, you know what I'm saying? And it's my people. And now shit about to get real because it's time to move on. Moving on, it's time to move on to the debatable relations segment of the show. It's not Valentine's Day right now. But by the time you see this shit, it's gonna be Valentine's Day. It's gonna be Wednesday. This shit gonna drop on Valentine's Day. So, yeah, what y'all know about that extender? Yeah. Don't even trip. Exclusive Real Steeze mechanics right here. Alright? Don't even trip. So, this week on Debatable Relations, the Valentine's Day episode, we gonna talk about giving up on love, man. Because some of y'all out here are just too eager, too willing to say, fuck love. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't believe in it. No one is right for me. That love shit ain't for me. It's never gonna work out for me. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. And I feel like if you keep speaking that out, if you keep proclaiming that, that's gonna fuck around and be what you manifest, shawty. You can't think like that, okay? You can't let your past limit your future, you know? And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Like, you can't let the fact that Tyrone did you dirty or that Tasha fucked your cousin, you can't let that dictate the rest of your love life. Because that's literally what you're doing when you say, oh, I don't believe in love. It's never gonna work out for me. You literally, Tyrone made you give up on love. Tasha made you give up on love. Tyrone is the reason why you won't open up to anybody. You won't give anyone else a chance anymore. You've got to get that power back. You've got to take that power back from Tyrone. You got to get your balls back from Tasha, Mo. Okay? Because shit happens. And I know it's easier to say than done. Because honestly, I never used to be one of those scarred people. I used to always be like, well, it's not fair to treat the next person like that just because someone else did some fucked up shit to you, you know what I'm saying? But now I understand, you know what I'm saying? I've had, my long story short, let's just say I had my trust abused. And I found myself, as far as the next girl that I started talking to after that, I found myself not trusting her at all, you know what I'm saying? And it hit me like, oh shit, I'm scarred. I'm one of those niggas. She fucked my trust up, and now I don't trust her. Damn. But the difference between me and a lot of people is, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, you have to acknowledge that it's not fair. So, you know, I feel like the most gangster shit you can do in a relationship where you've got some personal issues is let your partner know. Straight up come out and be like, yo, I got trust issues. I got commitment issues. Hold on, we gotta watch them commitment issues though, ladies. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that on another episode. But, okay. But, you know what I'm saying? I have attachment issues. Or I have, you know, jealousy issues. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it. You have to put that shit on the table, Mo. The first step is admitting it. The first step is acceptance. There is a problem. I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. A lot of people pride won't let them come out and say straight up, yo, babe, I got a fucking problem. I don't be trusting nobody now. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust you. It's just raw truth. It's the truth. It's open, honest truth. It takes a lot to put yourself out there and expose your flaws and expose your scars. It takes a lot to go, yo, I'm fucked up. Someone fucked me up. Look at this. Look at what someone did to me. Because the second most gangster thing you can do, okay? Because one is your responsibility to make the problems known, let your partner know that you have these issues. But the second most gangster thing that your partner can do is accommodate your scars, accommodate your issues, you know what I'm saying? And not, you know what I'm saying? It's their duty to move accordingly, you know? And not pressurize you or take advantage of your scars because they know that you have this, that on the third issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause some niggas will play reverse psychology on you. A nigga know you got low self-esteem issues and start calling you ugly when he don't want you to go out or some big wild dumb nigga shit like that niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Your partner will take advantage of your issue if they fucked up like that. I'm saying your girl too. If a girl know that you a sweetie, you one of them sweet affectionate dudes, you know what I'm saying? She'll butter you right up. Get what she want out of you. You know what I mean? Your partner will take advantage of your flaws and your weakness once you expose them. And that's why a lot of people don't open up as much. That's why a lot of people stay to themselves and don't express themselves as much, because people don't respect that information once they get it. And I understand that. I understand that all the way, you know? But, you know, if you really want to be with somebody, if it's worth it to you, if it's really worth it, you know, put that work in. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And some people are at the point in their lives where they go, you know what? I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm a grown-ass man, and I ain't got time to be helping a motherfucker still get their stuff. If you ain't already figured out yourself, I ain't got time to be helping a nigga figure out himself, okay? If you ain't got your shit together, then we can't get together, because my shit together, okay? And I need a motherfucker with his shit already together, okay? That's how they be. That's how people think. And that's fair. That's fair. But if you're feeling them, if it's worth it, you know, work at it, man. Open up and let the issue be known and make it your duty to move accordingly now that you have that information on what the issue or what the flaw is, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, love can work again. Love will work again for you. Not if you give up on it, though. Love will not work out for you. You will be a single-ass motherfucker in the crib with a bunch of cats if you give up on love. That is for certain. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Just like with the chinchillas and the minks. TB strong, boy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just like with the chinchillas and the minks. Maybe I'm just a different person I'm a different breed, and I care a little bit more than most. You know what I'm saying? But I do care, and I believe in love. I'm infatuated with what love can do for two people. You know, that's a whole nother situation because we're not about to start talking about love. I'm gonna go ahead and find us a conclusion real quick before I even go there. But you know, don't settle. I want to speak on that because I don't like it when I see people out here posting shit like that. Like, I don't believe in love. Fuck love. Love ain't for me. I don't got no feelings. I don't got no heart. My heart black. I don't got no emotions. I don't feel none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unbothered. Da-da-da-da. You bothered, Mo. You got a heart. You in your feelings. That shit hurt your feelings. You care. You want love. You want that shit to work out. You want to be happy and in a relationship with the white picket fence and the family and the babies. You want that. Everybody wants that. Every human being wants that. You know what I'm saying? Because we were put on this earth to love each other. We were put on this earth to show love. And there's nothing more better than a specific motherfucker showing you specific love for you specifically. You know what I'm saying? So don't give up on that, man. It's possible. But it's definitely not possible if you give up on it, okay? That's all I got to say, man. This has been another debatable relational segment. I hope y'all got something from that. This has been another Real Steeze web show. I hope y'all got something from that. I know y'all got something from that because that's what the Real Steeze web show is. You know what I'm saying? It's something you can get something from, you feel me? That's just how we do it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I gotta take a shit, y'all. Stomach hurt. I goddamn wine. I take a shit, mom. But yeah, man. Fake furs only. 100% fake furs. If it ain't fake, we don't want it. The water challenge is childish. Define success for yourself. Do not let society tell you what success is. Do not let society tell you what you need to do in order to become successful. Define that for yourself. Ancient Egyptians were dark-skinned. We all came from Africa. Africa is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Take pride in that. And white people, y'all can't have that. Okay? Y'all real funny trying to pull this goddamn Jennifer Aniston looking ass motherfucker. Sandra from Human Resources in a goddamn Egyptian queen hat. I don't like it. We did not like this. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. You gotta talk to white people like they dogs and shit sometimes. Like, stop what you doing. Stop that shit, man. Try something else. Try again. But that was funny. That was a nice try. And now I can get y'all ready for the second half of the show, man. I've been real excited about this interview. Young woman by the name of Dominique, who has her own soap company, is coming through, and she's gonna tell us all about her handmade, 100% natural soap and skincare company. It's called Cataleya Soaps. You know what I'm saying? I got them on deck because we already did the interview. I shot that first. Now I'm shooting this. But you know what I'm saying? She came through. She dropped off the activated charcoal and the body butter. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go take a shower right now. Moisturize the shit out of my soap with this joint. It's not a game. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all. It's not a game. Alright, so, now I'm real loud though, man. I got about 10-15 seconds for me and Don bust you in the mouth with that joint. But other than that, I'm Don Tate. This has been another Real Steeze Web Show episode 8 actually. By the way, there's only, after this drop, now that this is out, there's only, this is 8, now there's only 2 more episodes left in season 2, Mo. 2 more, episode 9, episode 10, and that's it. I'm gonna take a little break, then I'm gonna catch y'all. So make sure y'all go catch up on all the episodes, man, because they out. It's 18 episodes out of the Real Steeze Web Show, man. I've been dropping these shits like hotcakes. You know, I'm surgical with the consistency, man. So go catch up if you ain't already caught up. There's only 2 episodes left, man. Other than that, we'll catch y'all next time on the Real Steeze Web Show, and I'm out. Watch what I do. Watch what I do when I drop
You
the show.
better not.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the second half of the show. I'm your host, Dante, but you already know that by now. But this young woman to my left, you can introduce yourself if you want.
Hey, I'm Dominique.
Mm-hmm. Now, you are a very interesting woman.
Thank you.
You are the owner, founder, creator of Cataleya soaps.
Yes, I am.
Your own soap and skincare company.
Yes.
Okay. So
You got it.
Right. I'm really proud of you. I've already been posting on my social media because I was at the soap launch party and so it's just, you already know that's what we all about here on the Real Steeze web show.
Right.
So that's definitely why I had to bring you through, and I love how every ingredient is natural and it's black owned, and we just here for it. So before we get into the business, let's take it back a little bit. So gotta ask what the school life was like.
Okay.
How did it all start off?
High school.
Okay, you can start from high school.
Okay, so of course I went to McKinley Tech. Shout out to Tech.
You everyone I interviewed.
Yeah, Tech is representing.
Really
if you ain't go to Tech, then I don't know.
You know
It sucks.
Yeah.
But no shade.
Right.
But after that, I went to FAMU, graduated from Florida A&M University.
Okay.
Soaps was not on my itinerary at all.
Because that was the next question.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, coming out of there, like, what was not even coming out. Going into FAMU, what was the plan? Where was you?
The plan, the real plan. So I wasn't even supposed to go to FAMU. My dream school was to go to UCF, or PWI. I didn't get accepted, so my feelings was crushed. So I ended up going to FAMU, but I'm glad I made that decision. And I ended up majoring in criminal justice. But my goal was to stay there for 2 years, and then get my undergrad, well, not my undergrad, but, knock out my 60 credits and then transfer to another university that offered forensic science. But
So
I got,
you was trying to law and order
yeah,
this situation.
I was, pop up on the crime scene, see what's going on.
Right.
But eventually, I got sucked up in the HBCU life. I couldn't leave. That was like really home for me. So I stayed, graduated with honors.
Yeah, with honors.
Yeah, had to throw that in there.
With honors. That's what's up, man. Everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, pretty
Everything
much.
definitely happened for a reason. Okay, so what was the defining moment? How did soaps, I know a little bit of lingo too. I've been doing some research.
Okay.
You are a soaper.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? And you be soaping. So, like, that's technically what it's called.
Right,
You know what I'm
pretty
saying? So when did soaping come into the play?
You might not believe me, but honestly, like less than 6 months ago. And everything just took off. Of course, I wanted to come up with a business, but I didn't know what I was passionate about. And I didn't want to just start a business just to say, oh, I got a business. But for my understanding, when you start a business, it's something you have to be passionate about.
Sure.
You have to follow your dream and put all the effort into it. So I was, trying to figure out, what is it that I like? At first I was going to do body butter, but so many people do body butter. So I'm like, okay, I want to be different. So what's different? And I'm like, okay, soap. Randomly just came up with it. So I started doing my research. Literally, like 2 days later, I started ordering materials.
Wow.
So that way, once I order my materials, there's no way I can back up because I'm not wasting my money.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why you just gotta take that first step. You know what I'm saying? Spend that money and go for it. Because then that's what's up. That's my favorite part of asking people when I bring them on here. My favorite thing to ask them is just, how did it happen? Like, seeing what they wanted to do and then seeing what they're doing now. But you definitely have to love what your business is.
Right.
You definitely have to be passionate about it because it's your whole life.
Exactly.
You doing that every day, that's your means of living. So it definitely should be something that you...
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what's up. So, all right. So you wanted to do soaps. So is your passion healthy skin?
Yes.
Or like that's...
It's just healthy living in general.
Okay.
So I'm very cognizant on what I put on my skin because a lot of people don't know, but the skin is the largest organ. And some people will like try me sometimes as if I don't know what I'm talking about. They're like, really? Skin isn't an organ? I'm like, look it up. Let's ask Google.
Yeah.
So they'll Google it in front of my
do.
face and I'm like, what does it say? And they're like, oh, you're right. I'm like, okay, but I expect you to do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Go behind and cross-check to make sure it's correct. So pretty much the same way you want to look out for what you're putting inside your body, it's the same concept with your skin. So the same way you want to watch what you're eating, your skin eats as well.
Right, you gotta take care of the outside.
It's
just like you take care of the inside.
Right.
I can dig that, man.
Right.
Like, okay, so you knew soaps and you knew healthy skincare. So then how did Cataleya soaps, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how did you figure out what specifically that was going to be?
Ingredients and stuff.
Yeah, like, because you do all natural ingredients and the colorants and the way you cut it.
Right.
And it's cold pressed soap.
Presentation.
Yeah, and all that. So, like, how, you know.
Okay, well, for starters, when it comes to the ingredients, all ingredients have its own benefits. So I have to figure out, okay, I want to make a soap for dry skin. So what ingredient helps out with dry skin? So you have shea butter, you have oatmeal powder, you have so many different things that help out with dry skin. So if I have something, for example, my popular bar, which is the activated charcoal, it's like, okay, what can I do to help out with people that has acne? So I do my research, I came up with activated charcoal, so then I do my research again to see what recipes I can come up with to create this bar.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Like, I can ask you all day, how did you, you know what I'm saying, learn it, but it's just research. Like,
yeah, research.
And that's dedication, man.
Yeah, it's
that's
definitely a lot of research.
That's
because you have to know this is something people's putting on their skin.
right.
So
Right.
you don't want to just,
Nobody
you don't want to set nobody up, then they try and sue you. It's like, oh, I don't even got no money yet, you trying to sue me. So, right, I'm breaking out, So I definitely had to do my research because, like I said, I have sensitive skin. So if it's okay for me to put on my skin, then I want to make sure, it's good for everybody else.
So, like, how many, you got flavors, man.
Yeah, right.
As they say in the streets, you got flavors out, bro. So, like, how many different soaps do you know how many different soaps?
That's a good question because when I come up with one set number, I always come up with a different recipe. So I'll try something else that would add to the batch. But I'd say roughly 9 or 10.
Okay.
But now that I'm speaking on it, I'm thinking about like 2 other soaps that I'm trying to come out with. So yeah, but my main focus, I want to perfect these first before I come out with so many different options. I got to make sure these are good, and then I'll branch out to more things.
For sure. That's good business work. That's good business work, man. So, and it's cold pressed soap.
Yes.
Is there like a warm?
Yeah, they have hot press soap.
Okay.
And that's pretty much your liquids.
If you don't mind, describe the curing process.
Okay.
Like, how long does it take you?
Right.
If you could briefly just go through the process of making an actual bar of soap.
So from start to finish, first you have to measure out everything. Then you have to do the melting process, melting the oils. And the main ingredient that I use to create the bar itself is sodium hydroxide, which is lye. Yeah, that's the only thing. When you look on the back of my soaps and look at the ingredients, you'll recognize everything except for that. Some people may not know what that is. But yeah, sodium hydroxide, that's what makes soap. That's what soap is. So you measure that out and then you blend everything together and then you pour it in a mold, which is like those little square boxes that's made out of wood, and then you put a silicone thing inside and you pour it in. It's pretty much like baking a cake. You bake your cake, you measure everything out, then you mix it up, then you pour it in a bowl, and then you let it sit. Well, in this case, you let it sit outside, and then it has to sit for about 24 to 48 hours to mold to get hard. And then you take it out the molding, and that's when you cut it up. And once you cut it up, you sit it on the shelf. And once you sit it on the shelf, it has to sit for about roughly 3+ weeks. It's all about the person's discretion.
Wow.
Yeah, so the reason that it sits is because it allows the water to evaporate out of the soap along with the sodium hydroxide. So it's like a chemical type of reaction. Yeah. Like chemistry gets involved,
That's
so
definitely like some science shit.
Right, that's pretty much what it is. So during that process that it's sitting, like I said, everything is evaporating out of the soap, and that's what makes it hard. Okay. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just learned how to make soap on the Real Steeze web show. Who doing that? Nobody. That's what's up though, man. That's yeah, I've seen your Instagram. You having like racks and soap and shit. I be wondering like cause you'll have like a big ass tub of shea butter.
Shea butter,
like, where's she getting these warehouse sized products?
So pretty much I support other black businesses. The person I get my shea butter from is called 3kg, if I'm not mistaken, and they're based out of Jacksonville, and they get their shea butters and every other oils and butters from Africa, from Ghana to be exact. And I definitely did my research. I'm not sure if the lady is African or not, but I've seen her like actually over there in Africa, and you see them like picking out the shells, the shea nut itself, and you just see the whole process. Wow. And then it's just so cool to see like once it comes to my doorstep what it is now. Right. So
and then see what you
I turn it into. Right. Yeah. So it's a long process.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been doing my research too, Dom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do research too. In your soaps, you use natural coloring.
Yes.
Okay, so how did that come up? Because I don't know. I'm thinking maybe if I do black charcoal soap, this soap is clearly going to be black. It's going to be a black bar soap. But like, you know, I don't know. Is it like that for all of them or?
Pretty much. So a lot of things, like for example, this brown one right here, which is the Chocolate City. You know, I had to rep the city and name one of the bars Chocolate City.
Big fat.
But to make it brown, I use mocha. So pretty much cocoa powder. Pretty much what you use to make brownies.
Right.
You know, I don't want to use no brown food coloring because that's not what's good for the skin.
For the skin.
Yeah. So I use like cocoa powder. Turmeric is also good, and not only is it good for color, but it's good for uneven skin tones. Yeah. So it kind of helps that even out.
Okay. And you kind of just whatever the mood of the soap is, whatever the Steeze of the soap is, match the color.
Right, and it's crazy. It can be tricky because sometimes you may want your soap, like I have some brown indigo powder. I'm sorry, not brown, but blue indigo powder. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to have some blue soap. It was not blue. Like once that chemical process get to going and once it sits for however long, it may look blue, but by the third week, it's gray. Or it's brown. It's like, wait, how did I even get this color from blue? You know, but that's just the chemical process.
And then, and it's like, I just appreciate the fact that it's natural. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't care how blue it is. I'm just hyped that it's natural. You know what I'm saying? And it's good for my skin. So like, that's, man, I gotta stop saying it. I gotta stop saying that's what's up. So with there being like a bazillion different ingredients and minerals out there, how do you narrow down which ones you want to use in your soaps? Or is it you one step at a time as it happens?
Yeah, pretty much one step at a time. And like I said, if it's one thing that I know I want to target, for example, exfoliants, sometimes I notice I have dead skin on me. So it's like, I want to get that off me. Let me come up with a soap that's going to help that. So I'll do my research. For example, the pink Himalayan salt that helps with the exfoliant and eliminating dead skin cells.
Okay, okay. So you targeting different skin issues.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Okay, coming up with a cure for it.
The natural way.
The natural way. That's why I got you here, man. People need to know about this.
Right.
We can't be the only people to know. Everybody got it.
We got shared.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's what's up. All right, so yeah, and you spoke on this before. My personal favorite, which is clearly everyone else's favorite, is definitely your bestseller.
Yes.
On the site, I saw the little bestseller thing. I was like, the black charcoal bar, and that comes with tree oil.
Yes, tea tree oil. I
was not hip to the tree oil.
Okay.
So maybe break down the tea tree oil.
So pretty much the tea tree oil, it opens up your pores. So that allows the activated charcoal to go in the pores to get the dirt to come to the surface to eliminate all the blackheads and the pimples and all that other, you know, good and bad stuff that happens underneath the skin.
Get all that shit out
the skin.
That's what's up, man. It's like science class right now for me. Like,
and it's so crazy because even in the summertime, like mosquitoes, you know, get to popping out tea tree oil. You know, you just dab it if you get a mosquito bite. I know me, like my skin swells up, so I just dab a little tea tree oil on it, and next thing you know, it's gone. So
that is amazing. That's what's up, man. All right, now I'm a little ignorant on this part, so you gotta hit me. You've got whipped body butter?
I do.
And you've also got body scrubs. What's the difference between a body butter and a body scrub?
Okay, so pretty much the body scrub you use while you're in the tub. So you use that before you're about to get out the shower. So it does the same thing that the Himalayan salt does, like pretty much exfoliate you and, you know, eliminate or help remove the dead skin cells. And also it moisturizes. So when I'm lazy, before I get out the shower, you know, that late night, because usually I use the whipped body butter to lotion myself afterwards. But if I'm too tired, it's like, I'm going straight to bed. So I'll do the body scrub while I'm in the shower. When I get out, my body is already feeling silky and moist, you know. So it's like, I can skip that until tomorrow morning. I'm good, you know. So the body butter, you use that after you get out the shower. So it moisturizes you.
Okay.
So when it's in the shower, that is out the shower.
No, I got you. I'm learning so much right now.
That's what it's about.
Right, for sure. Like, it's not just a soap; it's a whole learning experience. You feel me? That's the whole kid. You know what I mean? So like, where do you draw the line at? Like, Like, what would you not do? Would it be a Cataleya foot cream? You know what I'm saying? Or like shampoo? Or like, are we stopping at body scrubs and soaps? Like, what's, you know what I mean?
No, I'm definitely, like a few years, not even a few years. I give myself a few months.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, you know, like, I definitely have so much I want to do, but I want to focus on one product at a time. I don't want to, like for example, I want to do natural deodorants. I want to do beard balms for, you know, I see you got your beard going on. I want to do that for the men.
I'm on it. I'm on that.
Yes, I want to do shampoos, conditioner. I just pretty much want to make it a whole line.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have to do my research for each thing because each thing requires a different type of, not necessarily ingredient, but it's a different process to make it. Right. So right now my focus is this, and once I get this down packed, which I'm pretty much already there, you know, and then I'm gonna branch out. I think my next product is gonna be the beard balm. Yeah, the beard balms, and the beard oil. So look out for that.
We on that. We gonna make a commercial about that.
I'm gonna need you to be on that too. Like, look, this ain't good.
Look, I got you. I'm teaching the process and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's that, man. We ready for it. Like we really proud of you.
Thank you.
You doing party favors at baby showers and pop-up shops and this, that, and the third. So well, I guess you just answered it right there. I was gonna ask you what's next, but I'm ready for the beard balm and the deodorant and all that.
The shampoo, the conditioner, everything.
All
the whole line. You're gonna be able to get everything, one-stop shop.
That's lovely, man. That's lovely. I just want to let you know, man. We appreciate your intuition and your knowledge behind the subject. We appreciate your diligence and your dedication. You know what I'm saying? The time that it takes to make a bar of soap and all that. And we just want you to keep being great.
Thank you.
Keep doing your thing. We ready for what's next.
Okay.
And you got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Before we go to that, I'm sorry. I know you said the party favors and stuff like that, but I also want to have like, don't you know how they have sip and paints? I want to have soap and paint. So pretty much have like a whole class where I teach you how to make the soaps, and you get to take your soap home and brag like, oh, I done made some soap. Yeah, so I definitely have a lot planned, and look out for that in 2018. So this year I'm trying to have event like almost each month. So this month, February 24th, I'm having a wine tasting. I know you're gonna be there.
Look,
you know.
I already got my ticket. You
right, he already got his ticket. Get yours.
Get yours.
But yes, well, I am having a wine tasting event, and Cataleya soaps is gonna be set up in the back, you know. So if you want to purchase, it'll be there for sure. And also we'll be giving away soaps too. So we'll do a little wrap. We'll make it fun. Yeah. So fast forward.
right. I'm
right. So to answer your question.
Right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got anything you want?
Shout outs. I don't know. Well, I just want to shout out you for, you know, having me here. Like, I really appreciate that, because, you know, I'm sure I'm going to reach a different type of audience, and I definitely appreciate you for doing that. Along with just my family and friends, you know, the support. I've been receiving so much support, even from people I don't even know. You know, they're hitting me up like, oh my gosh, I love your soaps, and then they'll spread the word. So I appreciate you guys like so much. I don't know you, but, you know, throughout that process of you ordering, sometimes you guys text me or email. I just really want to let you know I appreciate you. Thank you.
We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you here on the Real Steeze Web Show, man. And with that being said, I'm Dante. Dominique. It's been another Real Steeze interview. And we're going to catch y'all next time on the Real Steeze Web Show, man. Because we out.
Peace.
Just like that.
Oh, that was fun. I was super nervous at first.
Now you got to teleport me.
Right. Okay.
It's on 13 minutes.
He looked you on it.
Look, on it for 30
Cameraman. I'm about to put her in the credits.
Right.
Cameraman number 2.
I'm the cameraman if you want to. She was putting that work in.
I tried, y'all. I tried.
Niggas know they like this shit, but they just want some hood shit. But I'm enlightening, cause neighborhoods ain't doing shit. That ain't shit but a place for niggas to live. And you supposed to get the fuck up out of there and do it big, Pam. I walk up on the scene real clean with the leg limp. If niggas say it's serious, go kill some shit, he dead then. And we was only together for 6 months, shawty, but it felt like. And that's cause I was having the time of my life and spending all of my time trying to see if we get it right, but you don't get a whole song, you just get a quick 8 bar, shorty. You did me dirty on some shit, I'll never forget this. I had a scary feeling you was never really with this. For 6 months, you was faking like you go the distance. For half a year, you was half-stepping on the pivot. Leading the nigga on something vicious. Talking about you with this shit forever and some children. I'm all the way with it, you been trying to hit the kill switch. Cut it all over, hit me right up in the fields, bitch. I said shit, if Yeezy don't want rap on this beat, then I will. Cause I'm just another underrated nigga with some skills. Got some niggas out in Philly plugged in on the pills. And every time I finish a bar, they like ill. And my DC niggas, they agree like kill. A lot on my plate, but I came for a meal. I do not give a fuck how pussy nigga feel.